Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through the October Books That Matter box. I'm also just realising that this video is going to be going up the day before Halloween and I've got like no spooky elements to this video, which is disappointing for me because Halloween is my favourite time of the year. So let's just pretend that the spooky elements are in my god-awful acne right now and my scary hair. I do have this mug. I bought it from the Disney store in New York. It's the poison apple from Snow White. I really should not have bought this, but it's week 3 of term and I'm already like, I need to treat myself because I'm stressed. And I'm not even that stressed. If you don't know, Books That Matter is a feminist book subscription box. Every month they have a theme. October's theme is Witch Please, which is very on brand for me. And they send you a book related to that theme, that's to do with feminist literature, and they also send you some gifts. It is £16 plus £3 postage and packaging, so £19 per box. But if you do the 3-month, 6-month or 12-month subscriptions, the boxes will get cheaper. I already know everything that is in this box because I've already been using 4 of the items in this box already, so this is going to be quite a hard video to show you. But the first thing that was in this box is something that I have been using, and it is this witchy pop socket, which I was most excited about when it said phone accessory. I was hoping it would either be like the little corner charms that nobody ever seems to do anymore, or pop socket. I just love it so much. I put it on the back of my clear phone case, which is no longer on the back of you because you're being recorded on my phone. And I just really love that I can just set it down. I'm in the library, I'm just eating my lunch, so I set my phone down and watch a YouTube video before I get going on my work. It's just so cool, and I've missed having a pop socket ever since I lost my university one. The next thing that's in the box, which I have already been using, is this spacemask.com sleep mask. This is a sleeping mask that heats up. Once you've opened the packet for the first time, it says within a couple of minutes you'll feel your space mask heat up as the oxygen molecules in the atmosphere cuddle up to the mask's iron particles in a natural heat exchange. And for ages I couldn't figure out how it was doing it until I actually read the back of the packet and realised that it's a chemistry thing. As a literature student, chemistry is not my thing. I hated it at school. I really did hate chemistry at school. But the first night I used this, it's a weird experience because I've never had a heated eye mask, and I don't know how I felt about my eyes being warm like 15 minutes before I drifted off, but it ended up being quite soothing, and I keep reusing this. It doesn't heat up anymore because it only heats up the first time, but I need to sleep in complete darkness, so I have been using this, which is a sign that I need to actually get myself a proper reusable sleep mask, so I've been loving this. The next thing that I have already used is this Off Black Generation Tea Nicely Spicy Cranberry and Cinnamon tea bag, and it was honestly a really gorgeous tea bag. I'm very much fond of my teas. I collect different teas, and I thought this was just such a nice, soothing, very wintry feeling tea, and I love teas that have cinnamon in because it just makes me feel all cozy. So it's very sweet and I loved it, and I managed to get 2 cups out of this tea bag. And continuing the theme of things that I'm already have in use, which is how you know it's a good box if I'm already using all the things, and that is the bookmark which I have in my current read, which is Empire of the Sun, which I'm reading for my dissertation about the atomic bombs, but despite there being a mushroom card on the front, it's not very helpful at the moment. But what keeps me going is this beautiful bookmark. And on one side it has the theme, Witch Please, and the other side it has a quote that says, "We are the granddaughters of the witches they couldn't burn." And it's in really nice, beautiful lettering. And I think this is one of my favourite bookmarks I've had so far. And the last gift in the box before we get to the book is one that I'm too scared to use because it's so beautiful that I don't want to actually lose it. And it is this beautiful enamel pin by Liz Harry that says Good Witch on it. And it's probably the best quality enamel pin that I own. It's just so good. The colours are so vibrant, and the like metal edging doesn't like stand up, because you know sometimes you have enamel pins and the metal edging just like engulfs the image that's on the pin. Whereas this is just so beautiful, and it has got 2 pins on the back. So in theory I shouldn't lose it, but it's just so pretty and too nice for me to like wear to university or something. But I'm going to have to start doing that because it's such a beautiful pin. And the last thing that's in the box is of course the book of the month, and because it's October we needed something slightly spooky, so we've got this short story collection called Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado. I'm just on a short story like binge haul at the moment because the books that I'm planning to read for the rest of this month are 2 other short story collections to get me in the spooky mood. I've got Scary Stories to Tell in Dark, and the Theme My Shelf Book of the Month on Instagram is Shirley Jackson's The Lottery and Other Stories, which are also spooky stories. So this fits in perfectly with all the things that I'm currently reading or want to be reading at the moment. It is a prize-winning, genre-bending collection of short stories that has already achieved cult status. Her Body and Other Parties is a unique, unsettling, and totally original. Carmen Maria Machado demolishes the borders between magical realism and science fiction, comedy and horror, fantasy and fabulism. Bodies become inconsequential, humans become monstrous, and anger becomes erotic. A dark shimmering slice into womanhood, Her Body and Other Parties is wicked and exquisite. And I know one of my friends who's doing a dissertation on like women's bodies in dystopian futures has read this book as one of her readings, so I know she says it's good even if she doesn't actually end up putting it in a dissertation. So that is everything that was in the Books That Matter box for October, the Witch Please box. I am very happy with everything that is in it, especially the pop socket. You have no idea how excited I was for it because it just makes everything so much more comfortable. And I watch a lot of YouTube and a lot of Netflix, being a literature student who has a lot of time to do so. So I love the fact that I can just prop up my phone. Even on my knee, when I'm sat on the settee, I use the pop socket to prop it on my knee so I don't have to be holding my phone. So I especially love that, and I'm excited about the short story collection because it fits into like the theme and vibe of all the other books I'm planning to read around this time. Next month's box, I've already ordered it, and November's theme is to do with writing, which I'm so excited about because I like writing things, I just don't do it. Writing has been one of my passions for years. I'm just not very good at actually sitting down and doing it. So I'm hoping that this box, which we have already had a sneaky hint saying that there were going to be some story writing prompts in it, is going to be just the thing to get me going. And November is my birthday month as well, so a writing box of a feminist subscription box in my birthday month, isn't it just the most perfect timing? So like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.